Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Beer Geek Nation. I'm yours, Chris. Thank you so much for joining me once again for another beer review. Got a special beer for you guys tonight. From California, this is Northern California, I should say. This is the only Alpine's Exponential Hoppiness, an 11% triple IPA. Just a massive, massive IPA. It's basically hop to hell, through the kettle, through the boil, through the hop back, continuously dry hopped, and they add oak chips to it. So that helps to mellow it out. 11%. I hear it's very drinkable. I've never had it, and a lot of people compare it to Pliny the Younger, and some say it's better. So with that said, with that endorsement, I've got to try this one. Can't wait to get into it. So let me get into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give you the verdict on the Exponential Hoppiness from Alpine Brewing. All right guys, so the appearance and the Exponential Hoppiness, well, it's that classic Imperial IPA orange, sunset orange, kind of a light rust orange. This beer's actually pretty clear. You can see through it. I can see the lights through it. There was half a finger of a really bright white head on this one. I wouldn't expect a big head on an 11% beer, and you definitely don't get that. Decent lacing. Wow, a lot of alcohol legs on this one, but 11%, again, would expect it. Just a really, really nice looking Imperial IPA, what I would expect. All right guys, the aroma on the Exponential Hoppiness, and I'm getting it right from here, so yeah, wow. Huge, astringent grapefruit, citrus fruit, pine, West Coast, in a glass. Holy crap, is it hoppy. Sweet malts, there's a sweet, almost syrupy malt type of aroma to it. Touch of alcohol, but hardly anything. A little bit of the oakiness in there. It's a slight lemony, kind of woody character to it. But yeah, it's a massive, sweet, super ripe citrus juice. Just, oh God, just coming out of the glass. It's crazy. All right, guys, the taste on the Exponential Hoppiness. Here we go. Cheers. Wow. That is a massively hoppy beer. Holy cow. Front of the tongue is an assault of bitterness, almost followed immediately by this big, like aromatic, super sweet, super citrusy, super juicy hop, like I said, attack that just kind of takes over your mouth. Big, big mouthfeel in this one. Nice caramel qualities, big breadiness, nice sweet malts coming through to help counteract the bitterness, and they definitely do that. Super, super dry finish, astringency in the finish. Hop flavors are just coming completely back in the aftertaste. Sweet hops, again, pineapple, citrus fruit, pine, it's just the epitome of West Coast IPA, just freaking cranked up to like 11. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, 11%. You don't taste it at all. Wow, I don't know how they did it, but with all the hops and the oak chips, which you do get some of that woody character in it to help kind of balance out the hops as well. It's just an amazing beer, so well balanced, but just yet so in your face and disgustingly hoppy. It's absolutely fantastic. Wow, just amazing stuff. All right guys, so the final verdict on the Alpine Exponential Hoppiness triple IPA, 11%. They brew it once or twice, maybe 3 times a year, and they release it when they basically have the room to brew it. So you can get it at the brewery in 22-ounce bottles and on draft, but it's very limited. West Coast only, basically Northern California only, pretty much. So guys, this one is getting an A+ for me. This is one of the best, IPAs, Imperial IPA, triple IPAs of the group. This is one of the best I've ever had. What really sets this beer apart for me is just the quality of craftsmanship that went into this beer in order to, I guess, disguise that 11%, but still make it so drinkable. I mean, it's a hophead's dream. It has every kind of hop character in this one. Sweet, sour, it's got that bitterness, that pininess, that super juiciness. Meanwhile, it's got the amazing malt backbone. It's got a big sweet caramel note to it, super dry finish. It's a super complex IPA. It's unlike nothing that I've ever had. It just takes the West Coast IPA and just, like I said, cranks it up. I'm blown away. I'm officially blown away by this beer. One of the best beers I've ever had, and quite honestly, I think it's probably one of the best IPAs on the planet, if not the best. Just putting that out there. So with that said, guys, A+ for me. Definitely check it out. Remember, life is too short. Drink amazing beers and do what you do to gotta get it.